my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit.
Isabella, what's up? Caden, what's up? Rangers updates, what's going on? How are you guys doing today? Beautiful day out. How are you doing? Should me tweet the stream out? Alexander, what's up? What's going on? Long time no chat. Let me just tweet the stream out here. It's like the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Alright. What's going on? Matthew. My boy, Matthew, baby. What's up? Isabella. Alright. We're live. We're kicking it. What's going on, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? New York Rangers, baby. I think that's good. Saps, every time I see that you're live, it makes my day. Thank you, Jaden. That means a lot to me. I'm happy it makes your day. Isabella, Foss left as a free agent, unfortunately. Jesper Foss is now a Carolina Hurricane. How do you think the 2020-2021 season will pan out? Whenever it starts, I am hoping it pans out well in favor of, the Rangers. They're not looking to make really a big improvement into like being a comp contender. However, they do want to make an improvement on last season. So you're going to see a lot of growing. You know, John Davidson has said it before. He said there's going to be a lot of growing with the New York Rangers, and that's what's expected with the young core. If, let's just say, the Rangers are to play their division more than they were to play, like, let's just say the Western Conference, they eliminate the Western Conference games and they add those games to the division instead, then it's going to be much harder for the Rangers to be able to compete and be a better team. Not necessarily not grow, but it's going to be much harder when you're facing like a team like the Philadelphia Flyers, Washington Capitals, Pittsburgh Penguins, who are already established veterans on that team. It's going to be much harder to be able to compete with the young team. But it's going to be a good season regardless, man. I'm excited for it to come back whenever it does. Yeah. I'm sure you guys are too. How do I... I'm trying to fade the music and I can't. When does it look like the season will start? As of right now, it's still January 1st. However, I think it's going to be in the February. Did you hear that the Yankees changed their minor league affiliate over the weekend? Thoughts? Yeah, I saw that, Alexander. That was such a long description of what they wanted to do. That's probably just like leagues losing money. I'll bring that up right now, actually. The expiration of the professional baseball agreement. So they're going from Trenton to Somerset. And the AAA stays the same. Yeah, they're gonna keep playing baseball until the winter, so that's good. What's up, Sports Maniac? What's going on? Playoffs this year? Cup next year? I don't know about playoffs this year. I mean, I'd rather the Rangers grow and have better seasons as players, such as Kako. We see another good season from Tony. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs, but I have to see how it's all gonna work out. I have to see how the playoffs are even formatted, or I need to see how the season's formatted before I make my final decision. There's so many unknowns that I really cannot say if the Rangers are going to make the playoffs. If this was a regular season, 82 games, start in October with this team, there's a good chance they could squeak into a wild card spot, but we just don't know right now. Trust Justin, what's up, man? What's up? When 2021 season starts, will you stream every single Rangers game? I will be doing... I think I'm going to take a big step. What I'm going to be doing most likely is pre-game live stream for the Rangers, reaction video, post-game live stream. So I could throw in every once in a while a game live stream, but for the most part, I think it's going to be the traditional reaction videos, me setting the camera up in the living room, watching the games, and what I'm going to end up doing is post-game live stream and pre-game live stream. You should do more Yankees content. Yeah. I mean, I'm just so hockey focused, it's tough for me to get around to the Yankee stuff. I mean, a couple seasons ago, I tried doing both. It was fun. I think I would have to work at it more, so there wouldn't be too much Yankee content out right away. But I could try. Any rumors on if fans are allowed in the arenas when the season starts? No, not yet. It's all state regulated, so each state has their own little permissions on who to allow into the arenas and stuff. So we'll see though. We still have like another month until they really decide what to do. Another 30 days. Who do I think wins the Metro next year? I say either the Islanders or the Flyers. I feel like the Islanders, I mean, they're going to sign Matt Barzal. I think they are definitely determined to win the division. Don't sleep on the Blue Jackets. Not saying that they'll win the division, but they're going to be a good team this year. They got Max Domi, huge. I think the Blue Jackets are going to be a good team. Those are my top 3. I mean, my top 3 usually changes every freaking week. But my top 3 would be Flyers, Caps, Islanders. Top 4 are Blue Jackets. College hockey apparently starts this weekend. I don't know. I can believe it, though. Do you think Heedle will potentially move up to the second line and Strome move down to the third? No. I think what they're going to want to do with Heedle is make sure he can play center. And if he can play center, he'll be a third line center. If not, if he is a winger, then I can see him bumping up to the second line. This is a big season for Brett Howden and Philip Heedle. Those two need to really motivate themselves and become centers if they want to be centers. Because if they're not going to be centers, then I don't really see why the Rangers would hold on to them. Because we have an abundance of young wingers. Kaapo Kakko, Alexei Lafreniere, Vitaly Kravtsov. There's a lot of wingers. Trust Justin. We may trade Strome and Tony during the year if we make a push for the playoffs so we can grab a top player to help us win the cup. Well, Strome, I mean, Tony's a top player. Tony was 4th in defenseman points. So, it's going to be much harder. I mean, there's no point to move him. Strome, maybe. But I wouldn't trade Strome away. I would come bring in another center. I wouldn't trade any guys away. See you later, Matt. Are you going to do anything for the 2021 IIHF World Juniors? Yes, I will be doing reaction videos for the World Juniors. I will. I'm excited for the World Juniors. It's going to be a sick tournament. Starts on Christmas Day. United States have a game that night. I'm very excited. It's going to be fun. It's the first live hockey we're going to be watching since the playoffs. So, it's going to be fun. Oh, you mean reaction videos? Yeah. During the season, we'll try this year. We should get Grabner and Boyle in free agency. Michael Grabner is actually opted out of this season, believe it or not. Saw that maybe like a little over a month ago. He is considered a free agent, but I think he's going to opt out of the season. P, what's up, baby P? Grabner was a beast for us. I love Mike Grabner. It's funny because I was watching, they were playing a game on MSG. I think it was the game against Winnipeg when Buchnevich scored his first goal at MSG. Or it was... Yeah, it was that game or it was the year after, and Grabner is just so good with us, man. What's up, Yankee? Matt, hey, Mike, I saw the replies to your tweets. Why don't you have an iPhone? I feel bad for you. I mean, you're all manipulated, that's all. You think the iPhone's the best phone because everyone else has it. You can never have your own opinion, can you? It's alright. I feel bad for brainwashed people like you, Matt. It's alright. Do I think Lafreniere is going to play for Team Canada? I don't think so. He's signed with the Rangers. Most likely, if their target date is January 1st to start the season, there is no way the Rangers are going to send him, especially because they'll start camp, and they want him in camp. Wait, what's the 11/10 video about? Saps reacts to the first overall. So, I posted separately. I posted separately from the live stream video of me reacting to Lafreniere, the Rangers winning the first overall pick, and it was just me. Tomorrow's video is just going to be me with the video of the ping pong ball, like the actual video from Sportsnet. That's already done. I mean, it's up. It'll come out tomorrow, same time as today's video. I moved today's video up to 3 o'clock just because I wanted to stream so badly. And the last thing I wanted to do was stream, and I had a video come out at the same time. It just didn't make sense. So I bumped up the video I just posted. It's Saps Takes an NHL Quiz, if you guys want to go check that out. Filmed it yesterday, had a lot of fun doing it. Looking forward to doing more stuff like that. And then tomorrow's video is just a little quick minute video of me reacting with the video. And then Wednesday's video is actually going to be a really fun video. I can't wait to film it. I'm filming it tomorrow. We're going to go through all the projected rookies who are going to be making the lineup this season, and I have my pick for the Calder Trophy. And I'm not going to say anything yet. Not going to say anything about it. Hear me out. The Rangers lack the grit they had in the 11-15 era. How about trade Bush and picks for Kane, Evander Kane, 200 hits with 50-60 points. Christopher Triolo makes a good point. Makes a really good point. That's funny because my player profile video about Buchnevich is coming out Thursday. Has a little something to do with possibly him getting traded. I could definitely see the Rangers not being that gritty this season. I thought they had a really good draft last year and this year to address the grittiness. Jacob Trouba coming in addressing the grittiness, as well as Ryan Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren is a beast on the back end. So, we'll see. I like that, though, Christopher. Evander Kane, he gets paid a lot of money, though, let me tell you that. I think they're going to have to either retain some salary or somehow the Rangers can't pay his full salary. They don't want to, I should say. Like, yeah, he's a good player. Great player. I love the guy. I love the beef and feud he had with Ryan Reeves during the playoffs. Thought that was awesome for San Jose and the Vegas Golden Knights. But I wouldn't want to pay him as however much he's getting paid. I think he's getting paid like 8, right? Or a little under 8? Is it more? And my computer froze. Not my computer, but Google Chrome. Will Adam Fox decrease in points or increase in points if there's a full 82-game season? I think you're going to see a lot of misconceptions on the points that players get this season, especially if it's going to be a shortened season. If it's not 82 games, a lot of people are going to be jumping down throats for a guy like Adam Fox, who, let's just say, does decrease in points. He will most likely be growing at the same time. If it's a shortened season, it's going to be difficult for everybody. The top guys, Panarin's, imagine. They're going to get their cookies. They're going to get their goals. The young kids are going to have such a big microscope on them that it's going to be hard for a guy like Adam Fox, perfect example, to have a good season without the stats being shown. I think Adam Fox and young guys, even Kaapo Kakko, even Jack Hughes on the Devils, just because they don't put up the points this year doesn't mean that they're not improving. Doesn't mean that they're growing. Trust me. It's going to be a good season for a lot of the young kids. And I'm looking up Vander Kane's contract, San Jose Sharks. Yeah, $7 million until 2024-25. That's a lot of money. No way they're going to want to pay him. 29 years old. He's got a modified no-trade clause. So we'll see. I doubt it, though. I like the idea, though. I love the idea. I remember when Grabner completed the comeback against Columbus when we won 5-4. I was at my old job, and I was watching the TV over the bar. And seeing Grabner break down the ice, I was like, oh my god, is it a score? Is it a score? Like 10 seconds left, the guy scored to take the lead. I look like Spencer Vibes? Spencer Vibes? I don't know who that is. But if he looks like me, then he's a good looking dude. Or she. Keandre Miller's greater than Jack Johnson? We'll see. Yeah. I mean, Jack Johnson's got more NHL experience. I think Kreider's going to have an even better season than last. Me too, Justin. Me too, honestly. I think he's now 29 too. He's 29. I think he's just ready to take that step and be the leader in the locker room, even if he doesn't get the C. I think he should get the C. It's okay if you don't think so. If you think Mika deserves it, it's okay. But I think Chris Kreider is finally identifying with himself who he is as an NHL player and who he is as a New York Ranger, who they need him to be. They need him to be that gritty guy who gets 25 goals a season. They need him to be the guy on the back check who's hard on the puck on forwards, coming back into his own zone. And last year we saw that right before he signed that contract. We saw him improving into the player that he is. Players sometimes don't stop growing until they're 30 years old. You know, you might say, oh, it's a prime, but there's just certain players that they finally realize what they are, and they finally realize who they're supposed to be as a player for that organization, and I think Chris Kreider has finally found that. Do I think the AHL teams could potentially share NHL arenas this year? For example, Hartford Wolfpack could share Embassy with the Rangers, just wondering. I'm not sure how that's going to work. What's up, Jacob? How are you? What's up? I'm not sure. I mean, because if you think about it, like, there's a lot of other stuff that happens at the Garden. It's not only Ranger games, not only Knicks games. There's concerts, there's boxing matches. I don't know what their plan is on the next couple of months and within to the next year. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you have to take into account. And that's not just MSG. That's the Coliseum, the Barclays Center, the Prudential Center, Wells Fargo, all out on the East Coast, and even the West Coast, too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening in those arenas. It's nice to finally have someone to talk hockey with. I don't have anyone where I live that talks hockey like you do. Wish we could talk more often. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to stream more often. This is what I really like. I love talking to you guys about hockey. Google Spencer Vibes. He may be your long lost brother. All right, let's look him up. Spencer V. Is he like a well-known guy? He's not popping up. Spencer V. Oh, is it Vibes or am I bugging out? Spencer Vibes. It is Vibes. Spencer vibes. Spencer Taylor. Spencer vibes. A little bit. A little bit. Not too much. I can see why you think that, but like, yet again, no one really thinks they look like the person that other people say they look like. Let's say, hypothetically, if Kryes isn't on as an extension and isn't making so much money, I'd pull the trigger on Kane. You make a good point with money. That's true. That's true. He would be a great substitute for Chris Kreider or Vander Kane. The reason I ask is because I heard rumors that in order for the AHL to have a season, they potentially need to share NHL arenas and have games televised in order to make revenue. Listen, I don't know about all of you guys, but if they televised American Hockey League games, I'd be all over that. Sorry. I mean, I would be all over that. American Hockey League is so cool to watch. There's NHL players, NHL caliber players who play in that league, and they sometimes show games on the AHL network. I've seen the Rochester Americans play once in a while, the Buffalo Sabres minor league affiliate. And in my opinion, if more broadcasting networks took in American Hockey League contracts, I would be all over that watching American Hockey League. If the Rangers don't have a game that day, you can put 100 times out of 100, I would be watching the Hartford Wolfpack. Hintz got signed 3 years, 3.15 AAV. Yeah, Dallas has no more money now. That was our last signing. Will the Hawks be a dark horse for the season for me? You know what? If they don't trade their guys, yeah, you never know. Central is competitive. It's more competitive than we've seen in a while. But yeah, you never know. Show us. All right, so this is what HRI Hundo thinks I look like. So, oh, that's not it. There we go. So this is who he thinks I look like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me bring my webcam in. Hold on. I don't know. Nah, it must be nice. 132 million views. Pretty cool. Who is this guy? I've never even heard of him. Let's see his description. Spencer Taylor, founder of Vibe Source, documentary filmmaker. Hey, you know what? He's my kind of guy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, Tommy thinks I look like Jack Harlow the rapper. We'll see. I doubt it, but yeah. On a good day. I mean, I did my hair today. I just popped out of the shower. It's a little longer. It's gotten longer anyway. Do you think there will be a full season with fans next year in MLB? By April, hopefully. As of right now, that's what they're going for. Stevie, what up, baby? Are you active on Instagram or something we can talk more one-on-one? By the way, I was at opening night this year just like you. Yeah, I'm on Instagram and Twitter. I'm more likely to answer my Twitter DMs than my Instagram DMs because my Instagram DMs are full of bots and shit. So if you hit me up on Twitter, most likely, plus they show you the request bar if like I don't follow you back. They show the request bar so much better than Instagram does, and yeah, in my opinion, my bad. Holy jumping. I clicked on the wrong thing. Alright, the Twitter request bar is so much easier to read than the Instagram one. I hate Instagram. The way they set up their DMs. That's exactly what I was thinking, Saps. MSG Network usually has nothing going on in the afternoon anyway, so why not have a Wolfpack game going around at like 12 p.m. and then a New York Ranger game that night. You know what's funny too? I love MSG Networks. I've watched them. I've been watching that network forever. But like right now, wouldn't you want to turn on and watch the Ranger game? Like watch a Ranger game from 2014, 2012? Yeah, they did it in the beginning of quarantine, but like right now is a time where we don't know if we're gonna have hockey for the next couple of months. And even the Knicks games, like they play 1 or 2 Ranger or Knicks games a day. Like then they put on this live Belmont. No one wants to watch that. I mean, yeah, sure, people want to watch that. Why they wouldn't put it on if they didn't want to watch it, but give me a break, man. Like, I want to watch 2011 Rangers right now. I want to watch the Winter Classic. Put it on. Like, I know you have the rights to it. Mikey has to grow a full beard. Now, I'm participating in No Shave November. But I just cannot grow. I just can't. right there, a little bit on the sideburns, but like patchy right there. I can't grow. I can't. Alright, bet. I'm definitely going to chat with you on Twitter. My Twitter is Justin on God, so I don't think it's a stranger. Alright. Will Barzal take a discount for the Islanders? Beavis, I was actually talking to Matt about it. He brought up that him and Pulak had discussions about taking a pay cut to just be like, you know, a competitive team, keep the guys together. But that doesn't work if two guys just do it. You know, Anders Lee's not 7x7. Anders Lee is not a $7 million player. There is no way he can get paid 7 years, $7 million, and Barzal gets paid less than him. That's not happening. If Barzal and Pulak really want to do this, then they should have had a discussion with Anders Lee and even Brock Nelson about their contracts, taking less money for both of them and staying on the team. And they could do it. They still can do it, you know, but I think Barzal's contract's going to be similar to Pulak's. I think it's going to be a 2x5, at least. There's no way you're telling me Ryan Pulak is worth more in the long run. And he's the best defenseman. He's the best defenseman. So you know what? I take that back. Take that back. When fans are allowed to go to the games, be sure to come say hi in my dad's section seats, section 223. I sit in row 222 in section 222. It's either 222, yeah, it's right in the middle, then 223. Larry sits in 223. Dancing Larry, I'm pretty sure he sits in 223. Or actually, I don't even remember where I sit. I think it might be 223. I have tickets over here. I think it's 223. Let's see. Do I still have the Google Wallet on my phone? Yeah, I don't. Sitting in the 200s is much better than sitting on the ice. Barzal is an elite center in this league and will only get better. I think 8 to 9 years for 5. Oh, 8 to 9 million for 5 years would be reasonable. Yeah, the guy's worth $9 million. Like, why shouldn't the guy get his money if Anders Lee got $7 million? Captain or not, $7 million for Anders Lee. He puts up points, sure, but who does he play with? That's like Ryan Strome saying that he should be getting paid more than Mika Zibanejad. Or even, like, if you in the long run, if he wants to get paid more than Artemi Panarin, buddy, you play with Artemi Panarin. Matt Barzal, Anders Lee, you play with Matt Barzal. He gives you your stuff. Stop acting like it's all you. Anders Lee's getting paid $7 million. He's 30 years old. I'm just so upset. I don't know. Because I can see Barzal being that kind of player. I can see Barzal being that kind of player saying, I want to win a championship. I want to win it with the New York Islanders. If you're taking a pay cut, your teammates should be doing that with you. That's why, if you guys listen to Spit and Chicklets, they discussed with McKinnon that, hey, like, he's taken under Sid's wing. And Sid said to Gino, Letang, Flower, we're taking pay cuts to win championships. And that's what they did. They won 3 cups. McKinnon wants to do that with the Avalanche. You cannot do it just by you. That doesn't make any sense. You should be the last person to do it. Anders Lee, 43 points this season. 11 in the playoffs. You tell me he's worth $7 million? No shot. No shot. 17-18 was his best season. He had a 6th season. I remember they had 40 goals, 62 points. That was his best season. That wasn't even his contract year. You're right by there. Nice, nice. Alex Pietrangelo got overpaid. What was Vegas thinking? Yeah, I mean, he's elite, but not that elite. Like Corman from Bar Down said, Anders Lee is your captain. Sure. You're right by there. Yep. Pulak reminds me of a Weber as a defenseman. I'm telling you, Ryan Pulak's sick. It's a really good defenseman, man. Will you ever post a reaction video for Mika's 5-goal game? I was at the game and got Mika's 5th goal on video. It's on my channel if you want to check it out. Tony, I didn't go to the game. I mean, I didn't do the game. I had a hockey game myself and was on my way. I was about to leave as the game ended. Like, there was no way I could do a video. I had my own hockey game, and I was actually really pissed I missed that game. I missed the game. Remember the comeback against Montreal? The comeback against Montreal, sick game back in November. Didn't get it. I was out. Mika's 5-goal game, I had my own hockey game. I was pissed. I'm sorry. There's no reaction for it. I didn't do it. I mean, you can tell how excited I was. I mean, come on. Just imagine it. Can we all agree one thing? The Islanders suck at drafting. If they drafted correctly, they could be elite. I think a lot of that has to do with more the scouting staff. I mean, it's all on the scouting staff. I'm not sure how they draft. They definitely don't bring in young kids well. If Wallstrom is to turn out well, then yeah, that's good. Same with Kiefer Bellows. Kiefer Bellows was supposed to be a really good player, and he's only come up a couple times. Scored a couple goals though in a game. I think it was against LA last season. They could. I think they're an elite team regardless. Kyle, what's up? As a Blackhawks fan, just curious to know what you think about the whole logo controversy. Just wondering, Alexander. The logo controversy with what? As a Blackhawk, the Blackhawks logo? I don't know. Barzal needs help on the team. On any other team, he's an 85-point player. Needs help. Needs free house 40 goals and 60 points worth 7x7. Well, the 40 goals, I would give him 7x7, but he hasn't touched that since. 40 goals. It's 7 million? Yeah. I would give him 7 million if a guy can pop 40 goals for me a season, but he hasn't touched it since. I was coming out of practice and Mika had 5 goals. I almost went to that game. I should go to games late in the season. I always go to the early ones. I don't know why. We can all agree the Devils are bad. They have good talent, but they don't know how to play with each other. I think you have to give the Devils time, just like the Rangers. They are very similar in how they're growing. I do think management has taken a step back with the firing of... No, Fitzgerald's the general manager now. I forgot who the general manager was before Fitzgerald. I don't remember. But the firing of the general manager and John Hines, you don't really want to do that. Rangers have Jeff Gorton. They've had David Quinn for the last 3 seasons now. This is his 3rd season. Favorite game of the season was where, number 1, Mika, 5-goal game. Number 2, Tampa 4-1 win. That was a great game. Oh, man, when Filipino scored that tip-in and then Adam Foster with his first NHL goal, amazing. And number 3, Montreal, first comeback win. Number 4, last comeback win. Football is the best for now? Jose. Football is fun, but I don't know. I can never get into it. I can't. What is with the Yotes? They should be relocated. The recent events they have been in is really hasty. Let me tell you, the Yotes are such a weird franchise. It's... In my opinion, they shouldn't get relocated for what happened internally as much as, we had Mitchell Miller. I think that was his name. Mitchell Miller make those comments. That's not a reason to really shun the organization to an extent. I think that, and then the scouting of the players before the combine really hurt. They're in a weird state, the Arizona Coyotes. And I really have never seen this before by a franchise, so I have no comment about it fully. Do I think the Islanders and the Seattle Kraken will have to potentially reduce their seating at their new arenas because of the pandemic? Building capacity, they're not going to touch it. They're going to leave the building capacity what it is. Let's just say Belmont's 19,500. It's 19,500. It's just the capacity of which they fill it in matters. They're not going to change the whole architecture of the building just because of the pandemic. It's going to last a while. It's already been a year almost. Crazy to think about. It's 4 months away from a year. But just give it some time, and we'll be able to hopefully have full seating, in an arena in the next 2 or 3 years, or however long it is. But they won't adjust the architecture of the building just for the pandemic. Saps, if you're Brian Cashman, what do you do with the Yankees this offseason? I try to make as many changes as possible if I'm Brian Cashman, to be honest. Haven't done it in 3 years. Something's got to give. Awesome, man. Hey, do you think the Yankees will get to the World Series next year if they can stay healthy and they have home field and all their fans from a Yankees fan? Bro, I've seen the reaction of his, and I felt the same way you did all those years. So sad, man. Well, Alexander, Just Jets Football just asked if I was Brian Cashman, what would I do? I don't think the Yankees can win a World Series unless they make drastic changes. They need more pitchers. They need depth players who can not just hit for homers. And I really think DJ LeMahieu needs to stay as a New York Yankee. They're so power-driven that that's not going to win you so many playoff games. Like, look at the Dodgers. They got guys who can do everything. The guy who won the MVP didn't just only hit home runs. Do you think Sorokin will play better than Igor when they face each other? Well, when they face each other, it's going to be a great game. I think in the long run, Sorokin might have an advantage. Is he younger? No, he's 24. And I think Shesterkin's 24 too. Or am I bugging? 25. Sorokin's 25 and Igor is 25 as well, or 24. 24. I mean, they're the same age. He'll be turning 25 on December 30th, so I think in the long run, it's going to be really fun to watch both of them as a Ranger and an Islander. I don't know who has the advantage, though. Jose, you're a Dodgers fan? Congratulations on a championship. Everyone in this chat is very jealous of you. We're very jealous. Have you seen the movie Moneyball on Netflix? Yeah, I watched it a couple weeks ago, actually. I love that movie. Jonah Hill is really funny. Like, he's just a funny guy. Really good movie. Highly recommend if you're into baseball, into sports, into Brad Pitt. It's a great movie. Even the Dodgers and Ash Ketchum won the tournaments against the Yankees. I know Syndergaard had Tommy John, but it's so frustrating because of how many years the Yankees have had a trade table and pulled out. Yep, you're right. You're right. As much as I hate to admit it, as a New York Ranger fan, I think John Ledecky, the owner of the Islanders, might be the best owner in New York sports right now. I agree or disagree. I think he's one of the best owners in the whole major sports. The way that guy cares for his organization is insane. We all know Matt. He's been on the channel multiple times. He's had the chance to meet him multiple times. He says he's such a nice guy. And I truly believe that. The way Ledecky fights for his team, he's such a passionate owner. Like, he owns the team. And not a lot of owners really show that passion. And let me tell you, John Ledecky really does. Was losing to Carolina the best case scenario for the Rangers since they won the lottery? Everything happens for a reason, Tony. I would have loved for them to win. You know, we don't know if they would have won the overall pick if they won. Like, if the Rangers won, we didn't know if they lost, they would have gotten first overall. You know, it would have been a different team. So, everything happens for a reason. I'm happy it happened. It is what it is. We have first overall pick. I'm fine. Yeah, I feel the same way about the pitching. We need to get that under control. And also, what do you think about Boone? I think Boone's a puppet. He's a puppet. I don't like Boone. Don't like him. I liked him the first year. The second year started getting on my nerves, and last year was the last straw. Right? 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 3 years. Let's go Flyers. Respect your channel. John, it's crazy how many Flyers fans, like, flock to my channel. And it's, you know why we get along so well? Us, like, myself and Flyers fans? We're the same. New York and Philadelphia sports, even Pennsylvania. I mean, not so much Pittsburgh. I never met Pittsburgh fans. I've met Philly fans. But the Philadelphia fans, we're so similar. That's why we get along so well. That's why we get along so well. I mean, myself. I mean, honestly, if I was at a Ranger Flyer game, I wouldn't get along with you there. But, like, off, it's fun. It's fun. It's just that we're so connected in the way we love our teams that it just bonds us. Have I heard about the Kaner and Ranger rumors? If not, look it up. It's funny. I have not, but I doubt it. I'd rather have Taze. Even though Kaner's the better player, we have too many wingers. Give me a center. Give me Jonathan Taze. May 19th, 2020. Wow. Chaos. Kane has said over and over again how much he loved playing with Panarin. I can see Kane and Panarin getting back together. I doubt it. I don't want Kane anyway. I'd rather have Taze, like I said. I know that you're a Yankees fan, but what do you think of the Mets recently changed ownership? Steve Cohen, good move or bad? I think I didn't have an opinion on it yet. You know, I didn't have an opinion on it. They needed to get rid of the Wilpons. Great. Steve Cohen came in, and I was like, all right, let's see how this guy does. 20 minutes later, fires the whole front office. That's a statement. Owner's statement. I own this team. We are changing everything. And I love that. I love that. So smart by him. I think the Mets are in good shape. They've always had a good pitching staff. I think they're in good shape. I don't like Boone either. I was fine with him for 1 or 2 years. But I don't think he's the one. Yeah, I don't think he's the one for us either. They should have kept our old coach. Joe Girardi was amazing. I would have loved Joe Girardi on this team in the last 3 years. I loved him. I think the Rangers can make the playoffs. Nick, if... We don't know how the season's going to be. I've been saying it. I mean, is it going to be 82 games? Is it going to be 62 games? Is it going to be 72 games? It all depends on the scenario the season will play out. Is it going to be no fans? Are there going to be fans? It all affects how the team plays. And now that we know the Astros were cheating, there was no point of that, but we didn't know they were cheating. And they were cheating. What are you going to do? They're little babies. Jose, are you sure about that? LOL, Mets. See, yeah, like the Mets have been a clown for a while, but, you know, changing an ownership can definitely change a franchise. So I'm a Yankees fan till the day I die, but I will be rooting for the Mets to be a better team. Will the Rangers fire David Quinn because of his poor development of Kako? No, Beavis. They will not be fired because of that. I think David Quinn this year is huge for him. He needs to see... Jeff Gordon and John Davidson need to see improvements in almost all the rookies in order for David Quinn to stay. Because if he's not getting the job done, then they're going to end up changing the coaching staff. No doubt in my mind. Because John Davidson wasn't the president when he hired David Quinn. When David Quinn was hired, John Davidson was not the president. And it really all stems from ownership. Upper management, president, he's part of that. I think it's going to be tough for David Quinn to be able to have a good season this year. And I don't know what the expectations are for John Davidson to David Quinn. But it's going to be David Quinn's big season this year. Big season. Have you heard of the new divisions? I did not. Also, man, who do you like in the NBA? Curious. I'm a Knicks fan, but not too into it. I mean, you would know if I was into it. I'd be doing videos on it. But my brother a little more. Why do so many baseball teams cheat? Alexander, your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, Astros cheated, but were you impressed on how they did in the playoffs? Nick, I think they're a great team. And I don't think they had to cheat in order to beat the Yankees that year. I've been saying this for a while. Like, I don't know why they ever had the mentality of, yeah, let's steal signs. Or, like, yeah, let's do this. They are such a talented team. They tanked for, like, 8 years after they made the World Series back in 2005, I think, against the White Sox. They tanked. And they were a good team for a little bit. Lance Berkman was still there. They were okay. And then they tanked for so long. And they were sick. They got Bregman, Altuve, Correa. They brought in Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander. They were a good team. They had no reason to cheat. That's why I feel a little like, whatever. I still like Bregman, but Altuve and Correa, nah. Bregman I still like. Don't tell anyone, though. And yeah, they were a good team this year. Like, they proved they were still a good team. Hey, Christina, what's up? Julian, what's going on? I feel with the addition of Jacques Martin, our defense will be a lot better. Yeah, me too. He'll definitely implement a new system. It'll probably be an easing transition. It's funny because guys like Jacob Trouba, Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, Ryan Lindgren. Who else was on the D-Corps this year that was new? Nah, that's it. It was like Ryan Lindgren, Adam Fox, and Jacob Trouba had to learn a new system. And two of them, Adam Fox and Ryan Lindgren, had to learn an NHL system when Jacob Trouba was over in Winnipeg, came over to the New York Rangers and learned a new system. So now he's got to learn another new system. But they'll ease him into it. They'll ease all of them into it. I need more water. Yeah, if you like New York teams, take the Jets and Mets anyway. LOL, sorry to say, especially the Mets, you gotta be a Yanks fan, but I respect people who are a Mets fan. At least you're staying loyal. Yeah. What would your reaction be if George Springer went to the Yanks? I don't know. Springer's hit or miss for me. Like, I hate Altuve and Correa, Bregman. I like him still. Sorry, I don't know why. I like that guy. I've liked him ever since he came into the league. Correa, Springer's alright. He's a good guy, but I don't know. I think I'd be alright with it until... I don't think I'd be okay with it until he started producing for the Yankees. Did you see the headline about Sheldon Keefe possibly running a system of 2 forwards and 3 defensemen? Sheldon Keefe. Oh, coach for Toronto. When you said Sheldon Keefe, I thought Kyle Dubas, and I was like, that's not his name. And then I realized that it was the coach. That's a terrible system, Jacob. That's not going to work out. Toronto, why isn't Toronto just doing what they need to do? Like, everyone is saying what they need to do, and they're not doing it. And, like, it might be the wrong thing. Kyle Dubas is a good GM. I'll tell you right now, he's a good GM. Not a great one, not a bad one. He's a good GM. They need more depth, and they need to get grittier. And Simmer and Jumbo might help that out, but 2 forwards and 3 defense was not going to help that out. Being the Yankees fan that you are, what ballpark do you prefer, Citi Field or Yankee Stadium? Just wondering. I've only been to Citi Field once, and it was for the Winter Classic. So, I've never been to a Mets game. I haven't been to a Mets game ever, I don't think. Just a Mets game. I prefer Yankee Stadium, though. Yankee Stadium's so nice. I love Yankee Stadium. And would you be happy if Didi came back? Yes, I would love. I've been hearing rumors for the last couple of weeks that there's talks about it. I would love for him to come back. We need some left-handed hitters. Exactly. Like, he was the left-handed hitter in the top of our lineup that was a good hitter. Not only hit home runs, hit base hits, and that's what we freaking need. Phillies had the worst bullpen this season with a combined area of over 7. The only team that was worst of the season were the Phillies in the 1930s. Worse than that, the St. Louis Browns. That sucks. Yeah, they're not that good. Philadelphia's bullpen. Also, as a Yankees fan, if you were to see them play in any MLB ballpark, such as Fenway, Wrigley, Camden, etc., where would you go? I've never been to another stadium. I've never been to another stadium. I've only been to Yankee Stadium, and that's it. I would love to go to San Francisco and watch them play. And I want to sit in right field. Right on top of the... What's that called in right field? They have a name for it. It's right behind the water. Right in front of the water. I would love that. So San Francisco, take me to AT&T Park. Right? AT&T Park? It's gotta be AT&T Park, right? Or am I bugging? Oracle Park. Oracle Park. Where is AT&T Park? If there even is. AT&T Park. Wait, it was. It was in San Francisco, but they changed the name to Oracle? That's gotta be it, 'cause I remember it was AT&T. Yep, it was. I'm a genius. They just acquired Jumbo, Simmer, VZ, Bogosian. Also got Delph, another goalie not injured. Yep, that's true. Yeah, like I said, like they're making strides to be a good team, but that system will not work. McCovey Cove. Makes sense. I feel like you'd make Knicks reaction videos if they were better, but they're building, so it'll be interesting. Even if they're a good team, I don't know if I really would, man. I don't watch basketball. I don't really like basketball, to be honest with you. I like the NFL more than the NBA. I don't know. Maybe. My brother likes, like, if my brother ever wanted to, and he was home, and, like, from school, if he was here and was like, Mike, would you do a reaction video for the Knicks? Like, let's do it. I'd say, hell yeah, let's do it. But, I mean, I have no motivation to do it. Yeah, there are a lot of rumors. Do you think they will sign Tanaka again since he just came off an injury? I think Tanaka's a great pitcher, but who knows what is going to end up happening with him. I don't know if they'll re-sign him. Hey, Kill Him, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I need to grab another water bottle. I'll be right back. Take a 2-minute break. Enjoy the music, by the way. This is music from a YouTuber that I get a lot of tips from, Harris Heller. Good music, good music. I'll let you guys watch the new break screen. Really cool photos this time. So I'll be back. Alright, alright. Stereo Love 23, do you think Bettman will be less hated due to his great job in the bubble for NHL players, or will people still boo him? You know what, people are going to still boo him, but they really shouldn't. They really should not boo him, man. He was the reason this season happened, like the postseason. He went to the owners and said, hey, we need to still have a season, postseason, let's do it. He was the guy who made it, and I give him all the respect. I've never booed him. I have no reason to boo him. I think people are going to boo him just because. That's it. There's no reason. Yeah, the NBA is so soft now to touch someone. Also, man, that's exactly why, like, that's a reason I don't watch the NBA. Like, it's a physical sport, and there's just so much, there's so much BS behind it. It's like, whatever. I mean, it's like that in all sports, really, but come on. Come on. It's just boring. The short hair. I love the pictures. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Pictures are pretty cool. Pictures are pretty cool. You think Tampa Bay could repeat as NHL champs? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think they could have won it over the last 7 years. So why not go back to back? I like Tampa Bay's team. They had a really good team this year. I think they could have won it in 17. Yeah, was that the year they lost to Pittsburgh? Yeah. Had a really good team that year. They finally found the formula this year. Happy for them. You know, they've struggled over the last decade to win a cup, and the sweep over Columbus was brutal. The sweep by Columbus was brutal for them. Such a morale. Oh, man, gut-wrenching loss that was. Had such a good season, and then you lose to Columbus like that. It really sucks. But, yeah, I think they can go. I'm happy for them. I think they can go back-to-back. What? Also, man, what city do you think has the best fans in baseball? Boston Yankees. Philadelphia, like we said before, we were talking about Philadelphia. I feel like the East Coast likes baseball more. I don't know. I feel like that's just my opinion. Well, who do you think, Ant? Who do you think's got the best fan base? How's live streaming and YouTube been for you? You know what? I love live streaming on YouTube. I've tried Twitch, but that's only when I play video games. I played the video game Valorant. It's a Riot game. Came out on the PC in the beginning of quarantine, really. The beta, and it was my first PC game, first-person shooter ever. Played it, loved it, streamed it a little bit. I don't know. I'd rather just sit here and talk hockey and sports. It's so much better than just playing games. I don't know. I feel like I'm not interacting with you guys if I'm playing games because I'm so in the zone. I'd rather just talk to you guys. It's so much better. I like YouTube though. I've always loved YouTube. I've always been a YouTube guy. Streaming's fun. Streaming's fun. I love it. In your honest opinion, which of these 3 years did the Rangers have the best chance to win a cup? 12, 14, or 15? 15. 15. Look at that team and how stacked it was. That the 15 team compared to the 14 team was like, wow, this team went to the finals and this team didn't. It's crazy. But 14 they had a really good chance. 12 they had a really good chance, but lost to the Devils that year. I mean, the Devils were a sick team too that season. You have to give them credit, man. Yeah. Best fan base in hockey. I think you gotta go with some Canadian markets. I mean, Montreal fans are insane. Toronto fans are insane. It's like the major markets, like Chicago, New York, Toronto, Montreal. Winnipeg Jets fans are insane. Could even go to like Nashville Predators, Tampa Bay Lightning. I think those guys are, the fan bases over there are insane. I think all the fan bases, they're so unique, every fan base. They're all big, man. They're really all big, all the fan bases, except for like the Panthers, which sucks, but like, what are you gonna do? I think every team's fan base is so special. I think Yankees because not just because I'm a fan, but it's because I see people everywhere using Yankee gear. The Yankees are an international brand, and you have to thank George Steinbrenner for making the New York Yankees logo an international brand. You'll see them everywhere. The Yankees are the most profitable franchise in sports history. I see people everywhere using Yankees gear. I say it out loud, go Yanks. They look at me like, what is wrong with you? A lot of people are bandwagon. Yeah, they're not even bandwagon Yankees fans. They might not even know that they're a baseball team. It's crazy to think how much of the Yankees logo is now just a brand. Jacob Ford, Vegas. Vegas is big too, man. Wait for Seattle to come in, man. You see Seattle. I've never watched the Supersonics, but when I watch the Mariners and they're in big games, man, let me tell you, those fans get rowdy. I can't wait for Seattle to become into the NHL. They'll take my favorite player, no doubt. They'll take someone that I love, and what are you gonna do? Fun question. If you could pick one of these two places to go on vacation, which would it be? Disney World or Universal Studios? Never been to either, but I'll say Disney World. New York sports was awesome in the 90s. Rangers won the Cup, Giants won the Super Bowl, and the Yankees got World Series at the end. Wish I could have seen it. It's funny because I watch, not often, but when I do, I'll watch the 94 Rangers winning the Cup. And they always mention about how the Canyon of Heroes, the parade, Mike Keenan showed them that at the beginning of the season. It's crazy to think. I didn't even know the Giants won, so add that to another one. The Rangers won the Cup in 94. The Knicks went to the finals that year. 96 Yankees won, 98, 99, 2000. The New York sports had a decade of incredible success in their sports. And the Giants won the Super Bowl, didn't even know that. It's crazy. I wish I could have been alive for that. And the 90s is such a cool era too, man. Sitcoms became a staple. Video games hitting the internet. 1995, PS1 came out. That's awesome. Being in the 90s would have been so cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. LOL, I know a lot of people just wear and don't know what baseball team. Yeah, exactly, Ant. It's crazy. Yeah, Seattle will be insane. Hell yeah. I heard the season tickets sold out in less than an hour too. When the season tickets went on sale, they sold in less than an hour for the season ticket holders. Insane, man. What's funny is that in 94 the Knicks lost to Houston, but that was a good Rockets team. They always rip the hearts out of us. Someone who I've been following for a bit, does mainly football, lives in Seattle, and can't wait for their hockey team, man. If you're a sports fan in Seattle, you're excited about the hockey team. Pretty cool. As a New York sports fan, I firmly believe that if the Yankees had won the World Series in 2001, that would have been the biggest celebration in New York history, considering what happened in the city at the time. I'd never lived to remember the 90s or even the 2000s, Yankees teams, but I'm pretty sure if you ask any single one of the Yankees that year in 2001, which World Series would you have rather won, 2001 or 2003, or give up a World Series back in the 90s to win in 01, they would say yeah, 100 times. 100 times they would say yes. But that would have been insane. Mike Piazza's home run, you always see that. Incredible. Imagine a World Series. My dad went to the finals in Game 7 in Houston and left me. And when he called and he called the Knicks would not make it in a while, and he was right. Yep. Feel bad for hardcore Knicks fans, because playing in the same building as the Rangers. The Rangers have had success over the last decade, and the Knicks have only had 2 years. It was 2011 and 2012, and maybe 2013. But then after that, and even before that, nope. Nothing. You gotta feel bad for the Knicks fans, man. If you saw Game 7 of the finals, John Starks choked for the Knicks so hard. John Starks. But didn't John Starks have a clutch basket against Chicago, I want to say, in the Eastern Conference Finals? Him and Patrick Ewing were a dynamic duo. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like down below. Having fun today, Remember to follow me on Remember to follow. Oh my goodness. Remember to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Fun stuff over there. Had an argument today on some guy on Twitter about the Rangers. They posted a behind the scenes of Jeff Gorton and the whole management team, whole scouting team, the night of the draft. And it's behind the scenes. They're going to upload it, and someone tweeted it out. The Rangers tweeted it out, and someone was like, we should have never took Schneider. And I was like, dude, like, what are you talking about? They literally just said in the video, Jeff Gorton wanted the best player available, not a center. So, it was just all chaos, and I had an argument with this guy saying that Morgan Barron's a good center. You know, you don't know what he, like, all time will tell with these guys, but Brainstein's a great pick, and he was arguing with me, then some other guy jumped in to come defend me, and it was all chaos. Have you ever watched The Bronx is Burning, the documentary about the 77 New York Yankees, aka the Bronx Zoo Yankees? No, I have not. I have not, Alexander. Speaking of dynamic duo, what was the best New York sports duo or trio ever? I don't know. I mean, to play on the same team and win championships, I mean, Jeter's somewhere in that. The early Yankees are somewhere in that. Probably a Yankees duo, but I'm not sure who. For myself, who I've seen, I mean, the Yankees only won one championship in 09. That's my only. A-Rod and Jeter? Maybe? I mean, I don't really have, like, a dynasty to rely on for myself, which sucks. I was alive for 3 New York wins, 2007 Giants when I was 5. And I sat next to my dad 09 Yanks when I was at my second one, and sleeping in 2011 when I was 4, but I don't remember, but I sat next to my dad. I only witnessed one championship. Never forget the night. Watched the Yankees win. It was like so late at night. Watched the Yankees win. My mom was on this monitor, actually, on the computer. It was in her room. It was in their room at the time. And I remember coming in, and my dad was sleeping. He was knocked out at work the next morning. It was late at night, and the Yankees won. And I just remember bugging out in my parents' room. That was the first and only championship I've experienced so far. You'll remember those, though. You know, you remember where you were. Speaking of New York sports legends, which of these 3 players deserved a title more? Hank, Ewing, or Piazza? I never watched Piazza or Ewing play. I'm gonna say Hank. I don't know if you disagree, let me know why. I mean, I'm gonna say Hank, though, obviously. Yeah, I'm not really a Knicks fan, not a Mets fan. I know Mike Piazza was one of the greatest catchers to play in New York. Patrick Ewing was a legend in New York. So, I mean, you let me know, Alexander, but I think it's Hank. Gotta take a picture for the snap. Looking good, guys. Looking good. It's funny, my dad has experienced 14 New York championships in total. My dad's probably got, let's see, 77 Yanks, 78 Yanks, 96, 88, 98, 99, 2000. That's 7, 8 with the Rangers. He's not really a football fan at all. I mean, if anything, he likes the Cowboys, so I wouldn't count the Giants at all. So that's 8. 7 Yanks. 7 Yanks and 1 Rangers. I love this music, man. Music's chill. What are you gonna get for Christmas? Any New York sports gear, or do you have a lot of fan gear already? I have a lot, man. I really need, like, regular clothes, like sweatpants. I need, oh my goodness. I love long sleeve tees. I don't know about you, but I love long sleeve tees, especially in this kind of a weather where it was warm out today, but it's gonna get cold at night. Long sleeve tees are the best. I love long sleeve tees. I need more of those. Yeah, but I'm probably not gonna get any more sports stuff unless I buy it myself. I don't want my parents to spend money on that. I mean, I need a mouse pad. When I redo my room, I'm gonna end up needing a lot of stuff for the stream. I want to keep streaming a lot more, so I'm gonna end up probably doing something like that, where I make a little more of a studio with like some better lighting and maybe a green screen in the background to make it look better. But other than that, it's just gonna be casual stuff, clothes, some stream stuff most likely. Just ordered another new webcam because I didn't really like how this one came out, to be honest with you guys. This is like a $60 webcam. It's not that good, so I decided to go big, and we're going to have a new webcam next week. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like it. Do you think Igor will stay consistent next year, or will William M. Jennings as well? Oh, and win the William M. Jennings as well as the Calder? I don't think he can win like the Vesna yet or the William Jennings. I think he's going to... Calder? I can't wait to make my Calder video tomorrow. I can't. But, I don't know if he'll win the Calder either, in my opinion. But he will be a really good goaltender. And we gotta just hope that the defense in front of him hold up, too. Hey, what's up? Kill him. What's up? In my honest opinion, it's probably Patrick Ewing, not to disrespect Hank. Listen, I asked you. I have no idea. I never saw Patrick play. But Al Traubach once said it during the MSG Spring of '94 documentary that would have meant so much to New York and NYC and Ewing. NYC and Ewing. I believe it. I believe it, man. Hello, just got back out of English. Kill him. What's up? Hey, also, I got a question for you. I've been looking. It was just my birthday, and I've already been trying to find an away Yankees jersey. Where did you get yours? I saw you wearing one in a Yankees vid. I don't have an away jersey. I have the pinstripe one. That's it. Number 2, Jeter. I don't have an away jersey. Maybe Matt? Might have been Matt. Ant. The gray one, right? It's non-pinstripe gray. Yeah, that's the away. I think it's Matt's jersey. I never wore it. I could ask him. I could ask him right now for you, Ant. Let's find out. Hey, Deadpool, yo, what's up, what's up? Nice to see you again. We texted Matt, so we got you, Ant. See what he says. Gotta go. I'll see you later, Alexander. We'll chat soon. What wild your reaction be if your friends gave you an Altuve for your jersey for your birthday? That'd be a waste of money, Nick. I would not even touch it. Yeah, the gray one. I got you, Ant. I got you. Let's see. Good to see you, Polio. Me too. Me too. I'm happy to see you. Yeah, Nick. That'd be a waste of time and money. They know not to get me stupid stuff like that because... as hard of a fan I am, I will never wear it unless I'm, like, forced to, if I, like, lose a bet or whatever. But I will never make a bet like that where I would have to do that. Yeah, they know me better to not waste their money, especially, on something like that. Matt, awesome, man. This is Matt, the mod. Been the boy. He's been in most of my videos. Matt... yeah, also man wants to know if, where did you find your away jersey? I don't even know who was on the back. So, he got it on Modell's. What a shame. What a shame. Let's look it up. Let's see if we can find it for you. Fanatics has them, but you'd have to get your... you don't have to get your... yeah, Fanatics has them. I'd go to Fanatics. What a shame. Fanatics should have them. Yeah, Fanatics has them. What a shame, Odell's, eh? That was a good run. Good run. What a shame. This is a bold prediction, but Ilya Samsonov will reach 35 plus wins next year. That's bold. It's pretty bold. Predictions have to be bold, though, right, Jacob? Imagine if Hank plays all 4 games against the Rangers. You know, I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't, Justin. Would not doubt it. I mean, he's definitely going to start the first one. If Adidas has them, they probably are better if a slight more... Yeah, they're going to be expensive no matter what, which really freaking sucks about MLB jerseys. Like, there's a lot of websites where, for hockey jerseys especially, like coolhockey.com, love those guys. Those jerseys aren't that expensive. Like, I paid $2 total, and it's a real jersey. If MLB Shop wasn't expensive, you could get it off there. That's true. I mean, Fanatics has a lot. Like, if you want a specific player, I don't know if you're a kid's or an adult, but this is $100 for, I think, a kid's replica. Small. I don't know if you're... I don't know. Awesome Man said that? I don't know how old you are. I think you're... I don't know how old you are. I don't know how your body is. Yeah. But you're probably going to have to spend money anyway. But if it's a jersey that you're going to wear for a while, like... See, that's why I'm happy the Zuccarello jersey lasted me a while, and I would still wear that jersey to this day. Derek Jeter, number 2, always wearing it. Capo Caco, always wearing it. Chris Kreider, you know, they're jerseys that I love them, you know? I know, but they only have the Jeter one, and it's only an adult. So you're a kid size. That's tough. I would keep searching, especially when the holidays start opening up. You'll be able to find them. Of course they do. Jacob, I need to get my Laugh jersey ASAP. I'm trying to get it before opening night because the shipping's slowed down because of the virus. Justin, you'll get it before opening night if you order it soon. Like I said, coolhockey.com does a really good job. I worked 4 hours on Friday night just fixing overalls in NHL 21. Did not buy it. I don't even have an Xbox. But I might get one soon just to... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do not have a Lafreniere jersey yet. I think the next jersey I really want to get... I bought 2 last year. It's Kako and Kreider, and I don't really want another one yet. But if they come out with the alternate jersey, then yeah, I'm going to have to end up getting it. I mean, there's no choice. There's no choice. Adidas is going to end up coming out with a Rangers either retro, Rangers alternate, and I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it regardless of what I just said. You know, like, I'm good on jerseys right now, but once they announce it, yeah. Shopping cart, hit send, put it on my MasterCard, and it's fine. I know at least for hockey jerseys, Adidas is better quality than Fanatics. I don't like Fanatics. I don't like Fanatics. I like I said before, like coolhockey.com. I like that. Really good jerseys. Those are my Kreider and my Kako jerseys. And my Gordie Howe jersey when I got out of the mystery box. Really freaking cool day, man. Came home from work and was like, oh my god, my mystery box is here. Spent $110 on a Gordie Howe jersey. Like, that's sick. Away Red Wings with the C on it, like $110. That was in the... Let's see if Cool Hockey still has the mystery boxes. They should sponsor me. They should sponsor me. Give them a lot of airtime. Fresh fall looks, get for free. Use code FALL. And they always have... They stitch their jerseys, and they always have discount codes. I think I put the Kako one. I had a $25 gift card because they were having a promotion. If you guessed your favorite team's opening night score correctly, you win $25 off and you get a chance to win a free jersey. I got the 6-4 win against Winnipeg correct, and I had $25 off. I spent like $140, yeah, $130 something total on my Capo Caco jersey because it was 33% off and I used my $25 off. Just saying. I have Brandon Hank's home jersey. Get it of either Lafreniere, Panarin, or Mika. I think I'm going to end up getting Panarin or Mika. I don't think Lafreniere yet. I just got Kako. I mean, Lafreniere, yeah. I'm going to end up loving the kid anyway. But I think I'm going to end up wanting to get a guy. If Mika... See, like, the thing is if Mika signs within next season, like, he's not allowed to sign an extension yet, which sucks, but I'm going to end up probably getting Panarin just because he's signed long-term. He's not going to be going anywhere, so I'll be able to wear his jersey a while. I use DH Gate to get my jerseys. Never heard of it. If the Yankees won Game 5 against Tampa Bay, would they beat the Astros? Oh my god, I just saw Lundqvist on a jersey of Washington. That was disgusting. Like, it was his name. Oh. That was the first time I've seen his name on the jersey. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Comp. Alright, wait. Right there! Right there! Oh! Oh, wait. I have to move it. Oh! That's disgusting. Alright. That was nasty. Who knows? Who knows if they would have been Houston. Gordie Howe was the top 3 favorite player for me when I saw his jersey in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It made him my favorite player. That's pretty cool. Petrangelo gonna wear number 7, eh? The Ducks have such cool alternates. Seattle's jersey's already out? Oh no, it's just t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts. 3rd jerseys. The Rangers need one already, man. It's been 4 years. Ever since they changed to Adidas, they haven't had nothing. This is bull. This is bull. Mika will probably want 8 to 10 mil. We'll see by the time comes. Yeah, I know, that was disgusting, right, guys? Yes, they have so many player jerseys on of the away say thanks to Matt for me, and thanks for asking him. No problem, Matt. We got you. You ask, we deliver. Or we try to deliver, at least. LA Stadium Series was alright. Colorado's was nice. I guess they don't have the mystery box anymore. I think that's why we came on this ready to ship. What does that mean? Oh, gift cards. What does ready to ship mean? Like they're just ready? Corey Perry, number 10. Player Kits Signature Series Stitched Autograph. That's pretty cool. First, it's a Ducks though, right? That's pretty cool. Oh, Duncan Keith, Jonathan Toews. So on Cool Hockey's website, you can actually buy players' numbers that get stitched onto blank jerseys, and they actually have them signed. Ryan Getzlaff, Duncan Keith, Jonathan Toews, Connor McDavid, and they're all $40. Oh my goodness, they should sponsor me. They should sponsor me. Eric Carlson, but that's Ottawa. John Tavares, but that's the Islanders. Still, man, it's an autograph. Victor Hedman, Joe Pavelski, but for the Sharks. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then Cool Hockey Apparel just has like different kind of shirts. That's pretty dope. I'd buy these. I'd buy some of them if there's a Ranger one. I wouldn't mind a Seattle jersey either. You see that video of him practicing in the Ranger shorts and Caps jersey? No, I didn't. Ranger shorts? Like he was just practicing like on the ice or off the ice? Crack house, yeah, they call themselves crackheads. Bro, I wanted to die. See you later, Ant. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks. See you soon. What? What? Chill and chill. Chill and chill, chill and chill. Relax. $20 t-shirt, chill and chill. Yeah, he was in the Ranger gear for the Caps. On his Instagram, I thought he was in all caps. I didn't even realize he was wearing a Ranger thing. Gotta go on Instagram for the 8th time today. Henrik. He looks so good, man. They are Ranger shorts. They are Ranger pants. Wow. Oh, wait, I messed up. Alright, hold on. Alright, wait, I'll freeze it. Alright, that wasn't a good one. Hold on. I think it was after this one. Right there, you see it? You see it right there? Hold on, let me zoom in. Right there, you see it? Alright, hold on, wait. You see that? You see that right there? Are you kidding me? You gonna do us like that? You gonna do us like that? Ruined my whole night. Who said that? Who came in and said that? Polio? Ugh. Ruined my whole night. Ruined the whole night. I'm playing. That sucks, though. I mean, he's probably gonna know all the pants. And they're probably just, like, the most broken in for him to practice in. Hoffman's still out there. Some team is gonna get a deal with him. Yeah, it'll be 1 year for, like, not a lot of money. Because that's the only deal he'll be offered. And I'm surprised he's not gone by now, Ricky. What's up, Ricky, by the way? Welcome back. Yeah, I did not realize he was in Ranger pants. Which kind of sucks. And then he posted 2 days ago, the new look is set and in the works. Shut up, bum. I love him. This is my favorite picture of anyone in the world. It really is. This is such a good picture. Him and Zeus. Come on, man. The caption is keep your friends close and your enemies closer. One rule for the girls this afternoon. Do not listen to Matt. It's like, come on, man. This was his comeback to New York. He went to go see Hank. And then we played the game, like the Rangers played against Minnesota. I was there. This is my favorite picture, man. It really is. His girls are getting so big now, too. I remember when the first one was just born. I think it was the Winter Classic. Right? Maybe a Stadium Series? Or maybe it was a Stadium Series. Yeah. Stadium Series. Because she's not 9, right? Oh my god, this sucks. I can't. Funny memory before NFL draft, I thought the Giants were going to get Dwayne Hoskins, so I had a custom jersey with Hoskins on it. And they picked Daniel Jones supposed to 2 round. Yeah, now it just stays. I'm like, that sucks. He wants $7 million, but teams are offering 4. And yeah, like I said, like he wants a big contract, deserves a big contract, won't get it right now. The Fields, I know. That was like a J. Crew ad. This guy is such a good guy. Yeah, right, Ricky? What a shame. He's a good guy anyway. You know, he won gold, never won the cup with the Rangers. Hopefully, he can win one with Washington. I don't know how long he's going to play. Done amazing things for the community and his own foundation, the Henrik Lundqvist Foundation. Had that outdoor game in Sweden, which was amazing for charity with Mats. He's met some of the most famous professional athletes. There's a picture here with Roger Federer. John McEnroe, he plays guitar with still. He's a good dude. He's lived his life, man. There's nothing to do. You know Hank's a heart for soon. Yeah. He's definitely got a heart. Yeah. So let's see, follow him on Insta. Yeah, why not, man? It's like, it wasn't as messy as it should have been, probably. Looks like you're going through your ex's Insta photos. Polio! You're right. Will you be attending Hank's banner raising? Oh, yeah. Don't care how much it is. I'm being there. I'm going to that game. I have to be in the building. I have to be in the building. Have to be. Have to buy tickets to that immediately. The second they announce it, whenever it will be, whenever he retires and they announce it, I have to be in the building. I miss him too. I miss him too already. I mean, guy was our rock for so long. Such a good guy. Last night, I actually watched his Beginnings episode again. The MSG Network's Beginnings, because it's just so cool to see him behind the scenes. And I listened to the Chicklets interview when he was at the All-Star game. It really did look like I was just going through my ex's Instagram. That's amazing, Polio. Hockey has been my life since I was 7 years old, and it still is. Following 8 people. Yeah, you're right. Henrik Lundqvist Foundation, Bread and Boxes, which is actually his clothing company. It's his clothing company. I think it's in Sweden, right? Let's go to the website. Let's see. Oh, Hank models his own clothes, bro. Hank models his own clothes. Are you kidding me? Look at this. He models his own clothes. Alright, well, I don't see him right now. But he's the damn... Look at that. That's sick. Yeah, so this is his clothing brand. Alright, so like I said before. Hold on. Yeah, this is his clothing company that he follows: the Capitals, the Lundqvist goalie camp, Porsche, Tag Heuer, Bauer, Rangers. That's it. That's it. That's all he follows. That's all he follows. Why not, right, Jacob? I know. Must be nice. Why not? Why not let it fly? What a beast. People probably tag him, yeah. And let's see what his first post was. Oh man, this is actually hurting me. I shouldn't have done this. October 4th, 2012. Last night, I attended the Royal Gala Award Dinner hosted by Sock. A lot of powerful Swedes in the house. Fun night. Guy's an animal. An animal. Holy shit, that's Vinny Guadagno. Oh, man. That's funny as hell. I didn't even know they, like, met. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. We're fine, though. We're fine. I never want to order underwear that has the word micro in the description. That's funny. He should just do suits. He does look good in a suit, man. He does. Alright. I think we're gonna get out of here in about 2 or 3 minutes. Starving. Really hungry. Wow, these guys are still beefing with each other on Twitter and they keep adding me. I have 11 notifications. You know what? Let's go through this together. Absolute pain. Alright, hold on. I had to add the chat box. Make it a little smaller. Just block my head. Actually, that's too small. Alright. And we'll add the alert box just in case someone follows. Subscribes. Alright, so we're gonna go through what I'd had to go through on Twitter today together. Alright. Yeah, that's good. So, it all started with a tweet from the Rangers about... Oh my goodness. And then they deleted the tweet, which is hilarious. So, it all started with a tweet about Jeff Gorton making trades, all that stuff. And then Johnny tweets out... He follows me? He must have followed me throughout all the cast. I don't think he's ever followed me. Not Bill Cook? Doesn't follow me. Alright. Henrik Lapierre was the pick. That was the guy who he went in the first round, I believe, or even the second round of the 2020 draft, and he believes the Rangers should have taken him. How are you going to build a Stanley Cup contender without any center? So I said, no center that they were going to draft this year was going to make an impact right away. It's the truth. Strome and Mika are right now our top 2. Now you test everyone for the bottom 6. Hedl, Howden, for the bottom 6 center. It was a genius move to get Schneider. Schneider's a great defenseman. Not Bill Cook comes in and defends me, and then we go on and on. No team drafts in an immediate top 6. I don't know where my tweets went, though. Hold on. And then they go out and they just have a whole conversation. Like, you're still adding me. I literally, the last tweet I sent to him Come on, can I find the thread? When's your next Yankee Stadium video? Because I'm going when they face my boys, the Washington Nationals. Cameron Stackman, if you're in the stream right now, what's going on? How are you? But, whenever the season starts, I guess. I don't know. Where was this? Where was this? I can't find my other tweet. Hold on. I love that thumbnail. I made those thumbnails. Lapierre went to the Caps. When is the NHL season starting? As of right now, January 1st. Feels like, if it doesn't feel like you're looking through the ex's photos, yeah? It hurts. Who didn't cry? Yeah, you're right. Saw this tweet before without there was any replies. Yeah, it was. I'm trying to find my reply. How do I do that? Tweets and replies. And then all my friends started ganging up on me because I freaking have an Android and they all have an iPhone, so they all started ganging up on me. I went to the rink this morning to skate around with my buddy Alan. Alan's right there, actually. Look, Alan's right there. I went to the rink with him this morning to just skate around, play some hockey, then grab some lunch. My phone's blowing up. I'm like, who's texting me? Or like, who's calling me? I thought I had a phone call. There's like 7 text messages from my friends because my other friend posted on a Snapchat. I was like, yo, if you have an Android, like, you're a bitch or whatever. And I was like, shut up, dude. Have fun with your piece of glass. And then everyone bugged out. And I was like, oh my god. So I've been going through this for the whole day. Texts, tweets. Can't even find the tweet. The show dingers, what's going on? Lapierre onto the Caps, read that. You've seen the whole video, laugh in the uni, upper deck. I did see that. Did see it. Alright, guys. So, stream, you know what? I mean, it depends on time I finish filming the Buchnevich video, player profile on Buchnevich, and I might even do the Calder video. Oh, no, wait. Calder video's tomorrow, Buchnevich is the day after. Actually, but we're uploading it Wednesday. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. And I still haven't made an end screen. I have to make an end screen. Haha, Apple's has a lot of bugs though, so I don't blame you. It's funny because my first ever smartphone was a Samsung back in 2014. Was a Samsung. And I got rid of that, got an iPhone, had another iPhone. I liked it. It's not like I didn't like it. I enjoyed it. It's very user friendly. And then I had the decision on what to get. You know, like what else would I do? Like there's other phones, so I decided to try a Samsung, and I fell in love with it. I love my Samsung. My Samsung works very well. It's just as you know, they always call me not like poor, but like get some real money and buy a real phone. And I'm like, bro, this phone costs the same as an iPhone. Stream tonight, maybe. We'll see. I have to eat dinner with my family first, see what we're doing. Might play some video games, who knows. Might play some Valorant with my boys, but most likely videos out tomorrow and possibly another stream out tomorrow. My favorite video of yours is Game 2 ALDS 2017 Lindor Grand Slam. That's a lot of people's favorite video. And it sucks because it was a negative outcome for myself. But, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I liked that video too a lot. That was a very intense game. My god, these guys are still going at each other. This isn't even a conversation anymore. Like, this is why when I knew I shouldn't even have tweeted at this guy, because people just talk. That's all they do. They just talk. Guys, leave a like if you did enjoy the stream. I appreciate all of you guys. I have to get an end screen. I still don't have an end screen. Maybe tonight or tomorrow I'll make one. Tomorrow it will be me reacting to the draft lottery with the video from Sportsnet. That video will be coming out tomorrow. Already uploaded for 3 o'clock tomorrow. And tomorrow I will be filming videos about the Calder Trophy, who's potentially able to win it. And I have videos of Pavel Buchnevich. We're going to be doing player profiles on each player, on how I think their season will be, what's going to happen with them, if they're going to get traded, contracts up. Buchnevich will be Thursday. I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. And they're still going at each other. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Have fun with the break screen.